Hi, welcome to Well Rounded Momma's YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. If you find this video helpful, like, subscribe, ring the bell. I even had the idea that we could do giveaways that like anybody watching could do, and that would be really easy for us to mail and ship. So if that's of interest to you, let us know. We would love to do like a monthly giveaway. My name's Sherry, by the way, if you're just joining us for the first time, and this is Sarah. We're midwives at Well Rounded Momma, located in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, we wanted to talk specifically about baby showers and baby showers during COVID. It's interesting to watch things kind of metamorphosize into new kind of things. And so Sarah had some really great ideas.
And I feel like this would work well too if you just had a bunch of family members that maybe live out of the country or just there's no way that they could be in town for your baby shower anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if all of this COVID nonsense goes away, still got some good tips in here. First and foremost, Amazon is such an easy registry to do these days. A lot of the baby places have registries through them as well. So it's pretty easy for people to see like what you want.
My husband's been doing like some homework about like Amazon and what makes things an Amazon product and what doesn't. And they just choose things that sell really well and then they repackage it and make it more affordable. And there are a lot of times things pop up like in my thread trying to sell me something and I'm kind of interested in it because I'm a sucker. I'll go find it on Amazon to see what Amazon thinks because then I want to read the reviews.
Right.
I want to see what other people are doing and are they using it? Is this a scam? I'm surprised at how many things I can go find on Amazon.
I have clients that go on Amazon to look at breast pump reviews.
Oh, that's so smart. That's so smart.
To see which ones that they want to register for.
They even have like people who are showing you how they put it together and how they use it in the little reviews because you can record little things.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter-in-law is pregnant and because the baby shower thing was like different and unique, she registered and so she gets little gifts like randomly and what a joy that is to just like get home from work and you have a package and someone's like, oh, I love you and I sent this thing for Jason, her baby, you know. That's a positive that can come out of this.
Yeah, instead of just like one big shindig, like you just...
Because we don't write letters to each other anymore.
That's true. That's true.
Like when do we ever get something in the mail where we're like, oh, I'm getting a letter from so-and-so. But getting something nice in the mail really can change your day.
Just some ideas if you wanted to have some sort of like online event. There really are some amazing platforms out there nowadays that you can utilize. I know a lot of people use Zoom for like school or online classes or things like that, but it is kind of an easy way to see everybody's faces and for them to see yours. So if you did want to still open presents or something like that and just have the camera kind of faced at you and then all of your relatives, like you can still see on the screen all of their faces and that sort of thing. So you could still do things like that. There's also an app called House Party.
Aren't we both on that?
Yes. So if you wanted to play games with one another that was like real time, you could certainly do that with each other. We are big users of an app called Marco Polo. Marco Polo is kind of like what it sounds. You leave a message and then somebody can kind of reply. But if you have multiple people in your Marco Polo, a bunch of people can leave you messages and you can just like sit and listen to all of them. So if you wanted to do something clever and ask what would be your favorite bit of parenting advice or taking care of a baby or myself, a lot like wedding videos, you know how like in receptions, usually the person would go around and ask people like, you know, their well wishes and all of that. They could leave those on Marco Polo. And you do have the ability to download them. So if you ever wanted to download all of those videos and have it as a keepsake, you can.
I love that. I think we've come so far. It's not just about baby games and gifts. It's really about a celebration. And a lot of times that includes your partner as well. And I think this is just kind of turning into something that's more kind of celebratory than it is about like a keeping up with the Joneses kind of thing. It really has become about celebrating the life that is getting ready to come be a part of everyone's lives and kind of letting the person pregnant know that you're thinking of them, I think is so important. As midwives, we see in our office that this pandemic has affected individuals and we see it come out physically and mentally and spiritually. It's a lot to process and go through, and now, you know, things changing with school and how that affects them with that too, and then they're having a baby in the middle of it. And so sending love to people you know is truly, especially if you can't be there for them, whether it's pandemic, distance, whatever. I think that Sarah's list is a great way of connecting with other human beings. So that's, I think, what this is about, is just showing people that you're thinking of them and that you can do that in such simple ways.
And if you do have people that are in town, it doesn't have to be like a really large gathering. It doesn't have to be a big baby shower. It can really just be a couple of friends and family members that just get together, and maybe they perform a blessing, or they bring you, potluck type stuff, or freezer meals. There are lots of ideas on Pinterest for blessing ways. That are beautiful.
Lovely. Thanks for joining us today. So if you know somebody pregnant in your life, or you're that pregnant person, share with people if you're registered somewhere, or share with loved ones that you're feeling disconnected, and give opportunity for them to connect with you, and vice versa, because I think that human connection is always one of the most important things. And so even though those of us are trying to stay safe during a pandemic, we still are trying to find ways where we have that human connection. And so that's really what baby showers are. So thanks for joining us. We really appreciate you. If you did something during this pandemic, whether you attended somebody else's or you had your own, what was the most special thing about it, and what did work and what didn't work? Share your ideas. And so that's it. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you next week. Our hobby is gems, and we were just talking about like how many
we go to look for scissors, and we find crystals in the drawer.
I found this drawer I don't use in my office, and I opened the drawer, and there was citrine and cards and a little selenite one, and I was like, oh my God.
Now take.
Nope, I didn't. I wasn't filming.